Hey everyone, so in this video I'm just going to go over how you can increase your player level pretty quickly. And I know that some people think that it's just about Survival Road, which does help you. The Survival Road event is one of the best events to run and level yourself up, because as you know, as you level up, you get extra goodies. So you might get some mod scraps, some mods, you might get some coins, some materials. There's just lots of great additions that you can get from leveling up. I'm only 9 levels away from the max level, and by then I hope that the player levels will have increased by then. Now I know that most players know that there are some player Exp territories that you can take, common ones being cabin, so 25% extra player XP earned, and that's everywhere, so that's in world map as well as road maps. It's a really great territory to take, especially when you have it in conjunction with a new player XP territory actually, Magna's Base. This one was recently updated before, I can't exactly remember what it did, but this is so bad. I think it was increasing adrenaline rush percentage or chance of adrenaline rush increasing on like 5-star tunes and lower. But now because we only have trainers, it doesn't work that way. You don't need XP. The other one would be Kentucky Farm, an additional 25% player XP earned. This is a great way to take all 3 territories to help yourself level up. And then every Saturday you have the Bootcamp Map come up. And I'm just going to run through it on auto, and I'm going to pause at a couple specific points just to point out the areas or the parts, I guess, that you should be repeating if you're trying to level up your player level. So shout out to Blaze for actually bringing this to my attention. I've never really noticed it before. I sometimes skip this map. I have other things to do usually, and I'm in no rush to increase my player level. Usually I just use repeated tokens for Survival Road events when they're on, but this map is a great way for new players to level up quickly. And if you are a new player to the game, don't feel forced to burn all your energy trying to level up quickly. Like, some players like to do it because there are coin rewards, there are item rewards, there are ways to help you advance in other areas of a game, but it's not something that's mandatory. Like, I could have burned a bunch of cans to try and level up, but instead I'm just kind of going at my own pace. We haven't seen the player level move up from 200 in a while, and I don't know when it is going to change. So by rushing to the end, you might just end up stuck, and it's kind of like you're gaining AP without a purpose. So I'm kind of just waiting out and holding out on when it's actually updated, because that way it'll just continue my progress instead of feeling like I'm stunting my own growth by getting to 200 and almost having nothing to look forward to. I would definitely say that when you end up farming boot camp, try to have those 3 territories that I mentioned before, because 75% more player XP, if that's your goal, is a huge amount. Like, I'm very surprised that they ended up making Magna's Base another player XP map. I do understand that a lot of players have maxed out their level already at level 200, so this type of area has no effect on them, but for other players it's imperative to some growth. Now, I find that my faction usually takes those 3 territories together during a Survival Road event, because when you repeat stages, you can use like gold tokens, elite tokens, or legendary tokens, but gold is enough. If you just repeat gold stage 25, it's about 10,000 player XP, so if you have the 3 territories, then it's like 7,500 more. So you're getting 17,500 player XP every time you run that, and you can just run it on free energy. So there's just lots of ways to level up, and level up quickly at that. So now I'm just going to do like a time skip. I'm going to skip to the point that I want to showcase, which would be the difference, I guess, between running the last stage on the hard bootcamp map versus the bonus stage, the last bonus stage on the bonus bootcamp map. And I think this is important to look at, because most players, as Blaze pointed out to me, would run the last stage on the bonus map, but it's really one of the worst stages to run. For the hard bootcamp map, stage 6, it only costs 4 energy. So for 4 energy and having the 3 XP territories, you're getting 10,301 XP. If you divide that by 4 energy, that's approximately 2,575 XP per energy. But when we take a look at the bonus bootcamp map, this map costs 8 energy. And really, you're getting a very low amount of XP. It's not exactly intuitive because most people just run the last map thinking it gives the most amount of XP as possible. I haven't noticed myself, and it wasn't until it was brought to my attention that I noticed you got a very minuscule amount. You only got a total of 2,464 XP, but it cost 8 energy. That's about 308 XP per energy. So in context, by running the hard stage, the hard bootcamp level, the last one, you were getting about 8.4 times as much EXP per energy as you would from running the last stage of a bonus bootcamp map. So there's some food for thought, just something to think about. So for any of you new players, farm that map if you're looking to level up your player level. Thank you everyone for watching and listening to my video.